You can hear the train in the background. We got lots of trains. Welcome, Catherine. If you guys are just joining. Frankie with a little bit of kindness. And I'm here to do some readings. So I'm doing free readings. One card or a yes or no question. I'm just going to get set up because that full moon energy has just been really strong for me today. I've not felt the greatest. So just want to get a little grounded here. Took a nice hot Epsom salts. Welcome, Princess. And I just want to clear out our aura and energy today from this full moon eclipse energy. Okay. Maybe some of you felt it. Did you see that beautiful blood moon last night? It was gorgeous. Welcome if you're just joining. Drop your name in the comments. Where are you at if you're joining? I'm going to be pulling some cards. I also am open to doing 3-card readings for $20. There's a PayPal link in the comments. So you're welcome if you want a more extensive reading. Let's use some selenite. Just clean out our aura. Karina, welcome, guys. And let's just get clear today. My head feels like it's in a fog. Does anyone else have that feeling today? I've just felt that for the last couple days. I have a headache and my head is in a fog. So trying to get warmed up. Welcome, Athula. Kamohendo. All right, guys. So let me get out. I got a couple decks of cards. I grabbed my Moonology too because we have the full moon's energy. So let's grab up our Moonology deck and just pull a collective reading for everyone. See where we need to be, what message we need to hear with this blood full moon. If you didn't see the full moon, it was gorgeous. I had some friends post some pictures. One of them took them from Sierra Vista, Arizona, where I was living, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So check that out. If you saw the full moon, I hope you got some Mother Moon energy. I do have to say Mother Moon is just knocking me for a loop today. My head feels like it's in a bubble. I don't know why. And the card I pulled for all of us is luck is on the side, on your side. So are you feeling lucky today? Those that are joining, what's the day been like for you? Has luck been feeling like it's your lucky moment, lucky day? I don't know if I have felt that energy necessarily myself in the last couple of days, but luck is on your side. So I'll kind of share this. Like I've had a rough couple of days, had some things go on at work that I wasn't super happy about. Sometimes spirit forces you to make a decision, I think, because you were waiting too long to make the decision yourself, right? So when I pull this luck is on your side, sometimes we talk about this in the life coaching course, pain is your purpose. So through a painful experience, welcome Nadia, painful experience, you have a purpose or something comes out. So sometimes things happen that maybe you don't love or it's frustrating at the time, it's painful, but that experience is to lead you to bigger and better things, right? So hold on if I lost you on TikTok here. Have to go turn that message off. Okay, so it can lead you to bigger things, to your purpose, and if you're taking too long to make that choice, spirit's going to push you to make that choice whether you like it or not. So just something to think about. Okay. If you are here and you would like me to pull a card or answer a question, I'm happy to do that today. That's for free. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, happy to do that with PayPal. I also just pulled out the card with sticking out, show the world the real you. Okay. And so if things have been a little awkward, are you being truly honest? Welcome, beautiful daughter-in-law. How's my little baby? If you are being true to who you are, make sure you're showing who you really are. So I will leave you with that. Sometimes we try to conform to what society thinks we're supposed to be doing or how we're supposed to be acting, and we don't honor our true selves, right? So are you honoring your true selves? I know I'm doing a 90-minute reset aligned circle Sunday as part of like, are you being true to who you are? He's tuned in. Give him a big kiss and for me. I miss him. So be true to who you are. Sometimes you have to follow your dreams, right? And if you're not, then you're not necessarily being true to yourself. If you go to work every day and you're really unhappy, what is it that would make you happy? So those are just some questions I'm going to throw out for that. And that's some questions we're going to answer in the 90-minute course on Sunday. So check it out at alittlebitofkindness.org. All right, Moya asks, will Moya and Leanna be together? Now, let me pull out my pendulum, Moya, for this one. All right, show me yes. Show me no. Show me maybe. All right, Miss Moya. Will Moya and Leanna be together? Oh, Moya, I'm getting a not so good comment there. It's saying no. So what is it that you can't work out? Is it that Leanna's not ready to be serious? Maybe there's like something that's not working out between the two of you to make it a long term. So is there someone better for Moya? Yes. So there's someone better for you out there, Moya. It just doesn't happen to be Leanne, I don't believe. So I will leave you with that. All right. Gift ask, will I pass all my semester tests with distinction and get recognition as one of the top archivers? Well, that's great. That means you're putting in a lot of work if that's what you're asking. And it's swinging definitely yes as I'm saying that and asking. So I definitely think you were. I think you already know that, Gift. I feel like you know you've put in the hard work. You know that you are capable, and I feel like you are respected and acknowledged by a lot of people around you, your professors, anyone, and what you're doing. And I feel like you know that, not in an arrogant way necessarily, Gift, but just that you know that your hard work has paid off. So I didn't even feel like that was a yes or no question. You kind of knew that going in, and I will leave you with that. So welcome if you guys are just joining, and Frankie with a little bit of kindness, and I'm answering one card pulls today or a question. You haven't downloaded our app, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's a global app on Apple and Google. It features practitioners nationwide, and we're adding more every day with readings, meditations, yoga, healing. So please download, support community, and be part of our community as it grows. All right, it's a spiritual reading and cards. So let me back up. I think Mohammed asked next, will I get the contract I estimated today? There's something you still have to work out, or maybe they're going to negotiate. Are they going to negotiate with the contract? Yeah, Mohammed, they're going to try to negotiate and take a little bit off of that. It's like, I feel like they want you, and they think that you have skills, and it's saying yes to that, but they want a lower price. So either stand your ground, or you may have to renegotiate a few things to sweeten the deal for them. And I will leave you with that. So welcome if you're joining. I'm Frankie with a little bit of kindness. Okay. If you're joining and you'd like me to answer a question, oh, you're welcome, Gift. Gift, I feel like you've put in a lot of hard work. Things you will get recognized. I see you. If you're going to school to be a doctor, that's what they're showing me, you in your lab coat, that you're going to be very recognized and good at what you do. You're kind of quiet. I have a feeling, like a little bit modest about what you do, but just keep up. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track, and you put in a lot of hard work for what you're accomplishing. So that is good. All right. You're welcome, Mohammed. Don't let them lowball you too much, but I feel like they may ask for something a little bit less. Vicky's asking, should I let go of Lazarus? All right, Vicky, it's a maybe. Let's pull a card on this one. Oh, I've got my Moonology Vicky out, so let's pull that. I didn't open the tarot yet, but we could do both. Let's see. What does Vicky know about Lazarus? What do we need to know? Balance, spirituality, and practicality is the card I pulled, Vicky. So there's got to be some balance, a give and take. Maybe this is a one-sided relationship. And so, is that okay? Is that what you really want? Is this what you envision your future being when you think of Lazarus? So if not, then I feel like there is somebody better for you out there. So look around. So You can thank me by downloading our app, A Little Bit of Kindness, on Google and Apple. That is a great gift to me. It's a nationwide practitioners, but it is a global app wherever you are. It's called A Little Bit of Kindness with the Purple Tree of Life, and it helps bring you practitioners all over that do share their gifts like I am. They do readings, meditations, positive mindsets, all of those things. So please download it, check it out. I'm starting a life coaching class if you're feeling misaligned. If you're ready for more support, clarity, you're just trying to figure out what to do, check out my website, A Little Bit of Kindness, because Sunday I have a 90-minute intro class that I'm doing, and we will be doing some journaling, and there is a little workbook. And it's very cost effective. So check that out. All right, let's go here. I've got Teeny. Teeny, hi, it's Tino. Will love enter my life soon. That's okay. All right, Tino, let's see. A win-win outcome is forecast in my Moonology deck, okay? So that means that I feel like there is a partner out there for you, but it has to be a good balance, I feel like, for you, Tino, and it's the Libra. So I'm a Libra. If you're a Libra, it's the full moon and Libra card that I got. So is there a romantic partnership in Tino's life coming? Yes. Is there somebody already in your life, Tino? I feel like there's somebody already there for some reason. So is it somebody around you that you don't even think of in that way? Spirit's asking me, but I feel like there is a partnership there. So I'm not sure what that looks like for you or what you consider. Sometimes the people closest to us can be the best people for a relationship for us. And I will leave you with that. All right. Aisha, will I get a new job soon? All right, Aisha, let's pull a card. Sorry, guys, I'm not feeling tip-top today. I've been feeling a little punk. That full moon, that blood full moon and the eclipse just have knocked me for a loop. So my head is just feeling totally crazy. I don't know how you guys are feeling last night and today, but it's pretty powerful. So Alicia, will I get a new job? Conclusions are within reach. So I feel like that is a yes. So let's... Aisha, I'm sorry, I called you Alicia. I apologize. Let's ask a little more. Will Aisha get a new job in this next month? Yes. Feel like she already interviewed for the job? No. Has she applied for the job? Maybe. It's something maybe you didn't apply for yet, Aisha, but I feel like before the month is over, there is an opportunity that's going to come your way. I don't feel like it's exactly the one that you would like, but I feel like it will be something you will take for now. God's light reset. Will me and Ruben see each other again? All right, let's see with the pendulum. Now, remember when I use the pendulum, guys, it answers yes, no. It can answer more with the pendulum board, but we all have free will, right? So we all have the ability to change fate by our choices. It's about what God set us in the garden, and Adam and Eve made those choices, right? So you can go against things with your free will. Well, me and Ruben see each other again. I feel like that's pretty strong. Yes, Ree, you're not done yet. I feel like they're showing me like a magnet attracting, pulling away, a magnet pulling and attracting away. Like you guys almost can't stay away from each other, even though maybe it's not the healthiest of relationships. Does that make any sense to you, Ree? All right. Maylin said, will Orestes get in a relationship with me? Feel a pretty strong yes with that one. So I'm going to say yes, my dear. Teeny says, I have a crush on someone, but Teeny, is that the one? I feel like maybe that crush is reciprocated and you don't even know it. So I would maybe not push, but I would ask, be the one to be bold. So Teeny, don't be afraid. So Romana is Astrando seeing someone else. Oh, I'm sorry to say, Romano. I'm feeling like that's maybe is Romano. Is Astrando ready to get serious? No, Romano, the problem is he's just not ready to be super serious. So I will leave you with that. So All right, guys, if you're just joining, I'm Frankie with a little bit of kindness. I have a wellness community, and you can support me by following my station. We have our Spirit Tribe Tea Talk show on YouTube and podcasts next Wednesday. We film it live. We are having Suni Moon. She's going to do a live 10-minute sound bath on the show, so please check it out. Also, download the app, A Little Bit of Kindness, on Google and Apple. It's free. It's a global app. We're bringing in practitioners nationwide with many healings, readings, meditations, everything for wellness for you. So please download it, check it out. That would be fantastic. All right, let me back up. Let's go to Megs. Does Edgar want to be in a relationship with me? Okay. That is a pretty good yes, Megs. I think so. But like, I'm feeling like there's some complications. I don't know what it is, but it feels like you're trying to move through sticky water. Things are slow, or it's like things aren't happening maybe as fast as you would like them to. But I do believe so. So whatever those complications are, and like keep showing me family. So is it family that's getting in the way? You guys got to kind of work through those little challenges. So all right. Coco said, hello, can I ask a question? How does someone feel about me? Like, read their energy. It's my ex-boyfriend. All right, Coco. So does Coco's ex-boyfriend still think about her? Maybe. Is he like, or no? Has he moved on with someone else? Yes. Coco, I feel like he still thinks about you, but when I asked if he moved on with somebody else, it says yes. Hello, guys. Hi, love Mia. Yes, I'll be right with you. So is he seeing somebody else that you know of, Coco? But I think he does think of you, but I feel like in a distant past that you're not feeling like he's rushing to come back with you. So I will leave you with that. There's someone better for you, Coco. So it's time to move on and find that person better for you. All right. Hello, guys. Hi, love Mia. You want me to pull a card? You ask, hey, can I ask if Anthony is into me and wants to get stuff together, or is he over it? All right. So a couple things. All right, love Mia. Is Anthony into me? I have a yes, a pretty good yes for that, love Mia. Moonology. I pulled my Moonology deck for the full moon. It was crazy full moon. I don't know if you're feeling that blood full moon energy, but my head has just been so headache and strong, like weird energy. So that full moon is crazy right now. So I've got love Mia. Yes, he is wanting to put stuff together, but it's take time to breathe is the Moonology card. So to me is just take things a little bit slow. So don't put too much pressure on him. I feel like he would get skittish if you do. So just take it slow. I think he does want to do things together, but at his own time. And I will leave you with that. Let me pop back over here. Yes, that's the girl he cheated on me with. I'm sorry, Coco. That's not fun, but he cheated on you. There's someone who's going to be way better for you out there. So don't waste your energy. Put your energy into finding that new person. Put your energy out into the universe of what you want to bring to you, and write down what you want that person, that woman, guy, friend to look like. So, Lynn, does Derek truly love me? All right. He wants you to be financially stable, love Mia. Well, maybe. I mean, he knows you have to pull your part, but I think he just wants to take it slow. So if that's part of what you're feeling, then maybe have a conversation with him about that. So that might be a deciding factor. But yeah, so talk to him, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I think it's just going to be something that's going to take some time. All right. So Lynn, does Derek truly love me? I've got a big yes going here, Lynn, as I was just holding this and talking. So yes, I would say that's a very good thing. Let me back up. Farzana, is my marriage with Hussein over? Hussein, I'm sorry if I'm butchering names, guys. You're very welcome, love Mia. Spirit's telling me, love me, to tell you too, to like focus on yourself. I know you're really excited to be in a relationship, but when you focus on yourself and get yourself together, then things with the relationship will flow much better. So, and I will just leave you with that. Farzana, is my marriage with Hussein over? It's vacillating between yes and maybe. So in your mind. If you're trying to work out some things, yes, is Hussein over it? I feel like he is. You still want to make things work, and I don't know if that will work or not. Farzana, you can try, but if he's not willing to be the partner that works through things, then it's not going to work at all. So I will leave you with that. Namisa will, Toikozo and I work out. For Namisa, what do you have? I have a yes to that, Namisa. I love that name. That's so pretty. All right, so I will say yes for that one. Kara, does Adam think about me? I knew I was gonna say that before it did. All right, Miss Kara, it's a maybe. You're like, has Adam got a lot of things going on? Is he dating other people? No, he's just really busy, Kara. What does he do? It's like his job or something keeps him super busy. Even I'm feeling like, is there a distance? Does he live far away from you? So just know that he does, but I think there's a lot going on, and so give it some time to see where it goes. So I will leave you with that. Hello, Fancy. All right, Fancy asked, does Julian still have feelings for me? Yes, he does, Fancy. If you guys are liking what I'm doing, go ahead and like, subscribe, follow. We will be doing our YouTube show live next Wednesday, Spirit Tribe Tea Talk show. We're going to be having practitioner Suni Moon on. She does sound bath healing. She's really awesome. And she will be doing a live 10-minute sound bath on the show. We also do a reading. We give something away. I think we're giving another reading away next week. So if you want to watch it, it's also recorded or on podcast. Be sure also to download our app, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's a global app on Apple and Google. We created it to create community, to help you have a wellness space to come to. So if you need a meditation, if you just need a reading, they're all short videos, and you can come right there anytime. So please check it out, download it, and support community. All right, let's come back. So I did Nancy. Kimberly said, well, Shauna and I be in a relation. I think it was Sean and I be in a relationship. Sorry, Kimberly, my eye's bothering me. Just having all kinds of problems today. All right, Kimberly, well, Sean and I be in a relationship soon. That's a pretty good yes, Kimberly. So, Star Dancer, hi. And well, Dax and I get into a relationship. That's a pretty good yes, Star Dancer. So, I'm going to leave you with that. You're welcome, guys. You're very welcome, Kimberly. So, hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're feeling the effects. I certainly feel really off with that full moon last night. I don't know why. My head just feels like it's like ready to pop, and I just had a headache for 3 days. So that energy is so strong. I don't know what I need to learn from that, but I've just been trying to relax today and get rid of this continuous headache. Hi, Mrs. T. I'm doing okay. How are you today? If you guys want to ask a question, I'm doing free 1 cards. If you want a live 3-card reading, I did put a link for PayPal for $20 if that interests you. Also, want to talk about patterns and my life coaching program that I'm starting. So if you are interested in changing things, you feel stuck, you don't really have a direction, you want to change some learned behaviors we've had, I do have a 90-minute program this Sunday. It's a short life workshop, and we're going to kind of do some exercises on how to recognize some of those patterns that keep you stuck where you are and how to make some changes. So go to the website, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's on there. You can sign up for Sunday. It's just 90 minutes. So if you are feeling stuck, you want to realign, you want some guidance as to how to figure out what your next step is, check it out. I think you would really enjoy it. So I will leave you with that. All right, let me come over here. Welcome, Olivia. Thank you. All right, so you're welcome, Anna. Olivia asked, does Jovial love Olivia? Jovial and Olivia in love? Yes, that's a very good yes, Olivia. Thank you for the little flowers. They're so pretty. I appreciate them. Oh, I'm going to totally butcher this, Mrs. T. I'm just going to go with Mrs. T. Will I get employed anytime soon this year? It says maybe. Has she, Mrs. T, applied to the job that she needs to get yet? No, you haven't applied to the job. Will she get a job in the next month? Maybe in the next 2 months. Yes. Mrs. T, keep applying. You haven't applied to the job yet, but I give it a couple months. So it's something about asking friends. So here's what they just flashed me. Some housekeepers standing outside the door talking to each other about a posting or some friends in a group, Mrs. T. So there's something out there that I feel like somebody will mention to you. That's what it felt like. So I will leave that with you. You're welcome. All right, Brittany, will Tristan and I's relationship work out? I knew that was going to be a maybe. There's so many challenges. Yes, is Tristan ready to be serious? No. I think the biggest problem is Brittany is Tristan isn't ready to be serious right now. So it's not you. It's just the point in life that you are right now. So you're very welcome. All right. And Caitlin, I think I answered that with Stefan and you getting together soon. That's a pretty good yes. So I will leave that with you. If you guys, you're welcome. If you guys are just joining, I'm Frankie with a little bit of kindness. You can support by liking, subscribing. You can also go ahead and download our app. It's a global app, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's on Apple and Google, and it brings you all kinds of practitioners that are nationwide and will be global eventually when I get some global practitioners. And they have videos of healing, meditation, yoga, workshops. It's really a lot of great wellness activity from different people. And you get to see them in action, right? So, all right, I'll back up. Tankiso says to, I'm going to butcher these, Tank. I'm sorry. Does many like me? That's a yes, Tank. I'm going to call it, shorten it to Tank. Yes, she does. Or they do. T, is there a future between Amos and I? I have a yes for that one, T. Caitlin, I can't answer any medical questions. I'm sorry. I can pull a card for you if you'd like, Caitlin. So let's pull a card for Caitlin. What does she need to know? A new romantic cycle begins, Caitlin. So if you are in a relationship, I feel like there's a lot of love here. There's a balance with the scales. So look for a new romantic relationship starts. So this is all about a cycle of romance. So if you're with somebody, also can be romance with yourself. So maybe romance with a new child coming. So I will leave you with that. So there you go. All right, Ludovina, is me and Aleo's relationship going to work out? Pizza, let's see. Ludovina and yes, it's saying yes, my dear. So I will leave you with that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. Joy, will M give me money tomorrow? I have a feeling no, Joy. So I'll leave you with that. Sorry. Charlotte, will I join the Nollywood industry? Should Charlotte join? It said maybe should Charlotte join the Nollywood industry? It says yes. Are you interviewing for something or applying? And it says no to that. So yeah, how are you going to join? Charlotte, are you applying or taking up maybe audition or something? They said yes. So I do see it in your future. So dun, dun, na, na. Welcome, guys. Arini says, will I ever get back with Joey? Maybe. There's a lot of things going on, Arini, there. So it's a maybe. A lot of things to work out. Is Joey seeing somebody else? No, I just feel like there's a lot of complications. I don't know why. So, but there are. You're very welcome. Ramzan, we want to know if I will be free of my difficult time. So, a lot of changes going on, Ramzan, right now, especially if you're leaving. Last year was the year of the snake, so we were shedding skin with things that didn't work. Welcoming in the year of the horse, where things are supposed to get easier right now. So, things are going to get easier. We just had a big blood full moon last night, so it's very powerful. We had an eclipse. And you need to make sure that you're releasing everything that you don't want anymore. So whatever didn't serve you before, you need to let go of before you can bring in new things, if that makes any sense. And that makes sense for everybody too. So make sure you're totally releasing. And a full moon now is a good time to let go, write down what no longer serves you, what you don't want, and let it go. You can burn it outside safely and release that intention. So write it down and let go what no longer serves you to make way for what you can bring your way. Thank you, guys. Marita, is my marriage over? Maybe Marita. Is Marita ready to move on? No, it's Marita's partner. Maybe. I think there's opportunity to work through some things. You have to sit down and communicate and talk about what's going on. So there's some chance to work through things. So I feel like work through them, talk, communicate, try to find a time to do that. So yes, Ashley asks, will Chris and I reconcile romantically? Maybe, Ashley, I'm feeling more like no as I'm thinking this through and feeling. Is Chris the right one for you, Ashley? No, Chris isn't the right one for you. He's the for now. I feel like there's someone much better out there for you, Ashley. So keep looking. And I will leave you with that. So, Marita said, all right. Let me back up a little here. What Quelly said, will Mark and I get to enjoy our weekend getaway? Oh, I feel like, yes, you're going to have a really good time. That feels like fun. So enjoy. Welcome, Lynn. How are you? I'm pulling one card or a message if you'd like to ask a question or have a card pulled. Feel free to drop it in the comments, Lynn. Welcome. Marita says, I don't love him. Okay. Yeah, Marita, then. Marita, why stay if you don't love him, right? Unless there's other reasons. But no, Marita, I don't have a really good feeling about it when I just talk about it. So I'll leave you with that. So great. Lynn, do you have a question or would you like me to just pull a card for you? You let me know. So, Masa, hello. Is it totally over between Alina and Masa, or is there hope left for reconciliation? Is it over? That's a big yes. Is there hope for reconciliation? I don't think so, Masa. I think it's over. And I think there'll be someone better. I know you're grieving right now, but give it some time, okay? And I will leave you with that. All right, Miss Lynn would like a card. Let me come over here. All right, Miss Lynn, I have my Moonology deck out. It was the beautiful full moon last night. It's very powerful. I'm still feeling a little off today from it. So let me pull a card. Oh, this came up twice. So luck is on your side, Lynn. So what is it that you're working on that you have been wanting things to work out for you? So this card tells me that luck is on your side, that there are things coming. So your arrow is pointed directly at the full moon, if you notice there. So what is the luck? What is the thing that you are wishing for? I feel like there are a lot of good things and that there's a lot of good direction with where this is going with that arrow pointing straight up. And I will leave you with that. So luck is good. It's a good time to full moon's a good time to release what no longer serves and to welcome in what you want to bring into your life. And remember, when we talk about things, even if we're talking about things that you're telling a bad story about something that happened, or you're talking about something, even if you're talking, you're bringing that negativity back in your life by repeating that story over and over again. So make sure that you are talking and saying things out loud that are good, and stop yourself if you keep repeating those negative stories, because they're just going to universe is going to send you more of what you're thinking of all the time. And we don't want that, right? So try to switch it up to thinking of something that you do want. I know it's easier said than done, but it just is the way it really works. And it's easy for us to talk about all the things that are going wrong, right? Talk about it once or twice, but get it out and then let it go. And good luck at work if you have a good feeling for you, Lynn. So, okay. Hi, Andy. Hi, guys. If you're just joining, just answering some questions or pulling a card. You can like and follow or support by liking, following above. You could also download our app, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's a global app on Google and Apple. It's got lots of great practitioners with positive mindset, wellness, readings, meditations, yoga from all over. So be sure to check it out, download it, and interact with all of the great practitioners on there. I think you will really enjoy it. I also, if you're struggling, you feel stuck, you're looking for new beginnings, I have a 90-second realignment circle class. It's on the website, A Little Bit of Kindness. It's not very expensive. It's via Zoom, so you don't have to come in person. And it's a way to kind of look at what's not working. Where are you stuck? What do you need to make a change with in your life? And I can help you look at patterns that are no longer working for you and help you figure out what you might need to change. Andy, will I get a job this week? I have a really good feeling, Andy. Yes. Are you going on the interview? I think yes. So this interview or this job will be offered to you. It feels good. So I will leave you with that. All right, guys. I'll do a couple more and then I'm going to head off. So if anyone would like a question answered, if you haven't gone to our website, A Little Bit of Kindness, go ahead and check it out. We've got workshops, practitioners, services, all kinds of great things there. So be sure to check it out and see how it's going. I hope you're enjoying the blood full moon energy from last night. If you didn't go out and see Mother Moon, you might want to do that. She felt extremely powerful, and I didn't even see her outside necessarily. I saw her during the day on the drive to work. So I will leave you guys with that. I'll just pull another full moon collective card for all of us. The answers you need are coming. So what are the answers that you need? So they're coming your way. So pay attention to that. I know that the answers you need are coming, and that could be in the way of a friend or a coworker helping you, or just figuring something out that you needed to know to move ahead. And I will leave you guys with that. So I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Sprinkle a little kindness wherever you go. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sherry, welcome. You guys are just joining. So check that out. What to do? Check out my website, A Little Bit of Kindness, because Sunday Okay. All right, Tina, let's see. A win-win outcome is forecast in my moonology.